Well, we'll see what Marquez has going into the second round. The Pac-Man showing us what he's all about. He will swarm you. Marquez is going to have to use his boxing skills.
Marquez is going to have to hurt Pacquiao here, or at least get his attention with something big. He looks to be in trouble still. I don't think.
Good uppercut from Manuel Marquez.
He's a pretty cool customer though, there, Marquez. He's been down before. Not 3 times in a fight though, especially 1 round.
He's bleeding a lot from the nose.
Pacquiao just a lot of energy. Very tough to fight him. He rushes in on you. Doesn't give you a chance to set up. He's very careless too. He's susceptible to getting knocked out himself. He's been knocked out twice as a flyweight. Although he had trouble making the weight, a lot of people said, well, he couldn't make the weight, and he was weak in the weakened state. That's why he got knocked out. I can't help but think that the guy's been knocked out twice at 112 pounds. Now he's fighting 126 when he gets hit by that big shot from Marquez. What's going to happen?
Eric Morales was talking about this fight, mentioning this is his second fight, Pacquiao's second fight at this weight, and exactly what you were talking about.
But you know, he moved all the way up 3 divisions from 112 to 122, and now eventually 126. But he's much stronger at this weight. He doesn't struggle to make the weight. And I've seen a lot of fighters stay at those lower weight divisions, and it really, really damages their stamina, and they wind up getting knocked out when they shouldn't get knocked out. And he's just a lot more comfortable and stronger at 126.
Juan Manuel's got a lot of bloody nose to deal with. Oh, it's a good combination. Like you said, Pacquiao can get careless. Said it didn't hurt, shook his head. That usually means it hurt.
That's where Marquez is really dangerous. He's a superb counter puncher. When you hit him, you better be careful because he will fire back and he will land.
And Marquez, after that first round, realizes this is not going to be a walk in the daisies. I mean, this is a battle. He knows what he's got to do now. The problem is he's having to breathe through his mouth because his nose is messed up.
Well, this is a real warrior he's in there with. Pacquiao's a rare breed. There's very few fighters with a style similar to that can maintain that movement throughout a fight. But he's the one guy in boxing, or one of the few guys in boxing that can do that. The whole thing is he has power to go with it, which makes him very, very dangerous.
Especially with that left-handed style. Marquez had that right hand sitting there ready to unload it, and he's going to need it.
Boy, his nose is all busted up.
Yeah, it's bad. He's in a lot of pain every time he gets hit.
Marquez is not establishing any kind of a jab here. He really has a chance. Pacquiao really doesn't have much of a jab himself. So if you can establish a good jab against him, it can really be effective. But Marquez has no jab at all here. He's just kind of pawing at him.
He's got a broken nose, I believe.
But he doesn't have a broken will yet.
No.
He's proven right there that he'll come back and fight when he's hurt. I think you see Marquez counterpunching. That's the real danger against him. If you lay in there with that left hand like Pacquiao did, you're going to get countered. And that's what Marquez's camp has been working on.
World-famous trainer Nacho Beristain over there doing the best he can to keep his fighter going. They worked on him a lot in the corner.
And Nacho's had many, many world champions, as Freddie Roach and Manny Pacquiao's corner, one of the hottest trainers in the world right now. He's training Mike Tyson. He's trained many, many other champions. He's got Juan Lezcano. But he's got Pacquiao in superb condition. Training conditions, 100 degrees in the gym. So this is cool. This is mild in here tonight. But you wonder if it took something out of Pacquiao training in the gym. It was 100 degrees. Been training in LA.
LA has been hot lately.
Freddie was an outstanding fighter himself. A lot of guts, a lot of courage, not a lot of skill. But he's a protege of the famous Eddie Futch, what's many consider the greatest trainer in the world in the history of boxing. And he's been a big asset for Manny Pacquiao.
Eddie Futch trained Michael Spinks to the championship.
That was very well.
A little bit south of the equator there. This thing is a little bit more under control now for Marquez.
I think that Pacquiao knows he just can't rush in on Marquez without paying a price. He was able to do that early in the fight, and Marquez just stood there and took it. But he landed that first big one. Once he landed that first big one, Marquez could only backpedal at that point.
Pacquiao's got he's all energy, isn't he?
Oh, he really is. It'd be really good thing for Marquez to start trying to establish a body attack here. Pacquiao is so tough to hit in the head. You might as well take your shot at him in the body. I mean, you know, you hit him in the head there, but it's hard to get a clean shot at him because he's always moving away from the punch.
He's moving somewhere.
Marquez has had a lot of success throughout his career going to the body early, but he's just headhunting right now.
Well, Pacquiao walked right into that one. But Pacquiao just missed with the left. Here he comes, gritting his teeth.
It's hard to get an advantage on Pacquiao. Just about the time you think you're backing him up, here he comes back at you again. He did that with Marco Antonio Barrera. Totally frustrating throughout the fight. And you wonder, on the Barrera fight, was Barrera that bad or Pacquiao that good? I guess it's probably a combination of both, but he just really annihilated Marco Antonio Barrera. He looked totally shot in the fight, totally confused.
Shocked the world. He shocked the world that night.
Yeah, it wasn't such a total shock that he won the fight, but the way that he won it is what shocked everybody.
Round 3 scheduled for 12. Juan Manuel Marquez was knocked down 3 times in the first round. He's still with us.
And he's in this round right here, too. This is a very
good right hand from Marquez. Good right hand from Marquez.
Might have won him the round right there. Very tough round to score. Just picking his shots in there, trying to counter Pacquiao. It's tough to lead against him because he's so awkward.
He's awkward and he's also reckless at times.
But then Pacquiao keeps coming back.
All right, here we go, round 4. I believe that scoring-wise, at least a 10-7 round, that first round for Pacquiao, and so Marquez wins the last 2, but he might still be behind on the cards.
And I'm not absolutely sure, but there's a very good possibility you could actually score that 10-6.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me.
And there may be somebody who did score a 10-6. That's a tough deficit to overcome too.
Manny Pacquiao's in the flaming red trunks, the champion. Juan Manuel Marquez is in the white trunks now. Marquez holds 2 titles. Pacquiao calls himself the People's Champion because he beats Marco Antonio Barrera.
And of course, Barrera beat Eric Morales, who was the champion. He decided not to keep the title. In his feud with the WBC, gave up that title. So Pacquiao beat the man, but he didn't get the title.
That's right. £126 weight class. This has been the slowest paced round, but I guess they deserved a little bit of one off.
Well, this is only early in the round. We don't know. it could turn in a hurry.
Good jab.
Pacquiao's not going to let it be slow paced for too long.
No, he doesn't have any slow gear. He really wants to throw that left.
Marquez is just being patient, trying to pick his shots. That's his style, though. His whole game is to counter the other fighter.
That's exactly what he does.
He's letting Pacquiao lead, and then he's countering. Because Pacquiao just leaves himself wide open, and that may very well be his best chance is to counter him when he comes rushing into him. It's hard to back Pacquiao up. I don't know how you're going to do that. You just got to run him out of gas or something. I've never seen him take off running backwards.
That's certainly not the case. He cannot go backwards.
This is the difference between Smoke Gaynor and Manny Pacquiao being a left-hander. Smoke Gaynor was a runner. Pacquiao just rushes in on you and flops all over the place. It's very difficult to get an advantage against him because he's all over the place.
Well, what he tries to do, I was noticing that he doesn't have a jab. He just throws that right hand out there, then tries to catch you in a bad spot with that left hook.
Right. Well, that straight left hand is where all his power is at. He turns it over sometimes as a hook, almost like a hook, and that's where he hurts a lot of guys.
Good right hand. Oh. There you go, round 4.
Very tough round to score.
A very tough one.